Guys, McGurkin here. Today going to be doing another video. I'm going to be showing you two things. One of them, which has been out for a while, but I just now picked it up. I've been wanting it. It is 139 bucks. I did pick it up at GameStop. I did not get it from Newegg or anything like that, eBay or Amazon. I got mine at GameStop right here. Let me show you guys the back before I show you guys the front. I'm going to read a couple of parts on it. Alright, so this is a multiple system platform. Retron 5 allows your favorite NES, Super NES, Super Famicom, Genesis, as well as the Mega Drive, Famicom, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance cartridges. All in one system. It is HDMI, so it is high definition output, so you don't have to sit there and play all your old school games on component cables, or let's just say you just like HDMI and you have 20 different consoles of the old school consoles, and you want to sit there and plugging back in. I mean, not only that, plugging in and plugging back in, I mean, would probably damage it after a while unless you're using some kind of a splitter. But even then, it doesn't really look good on the newer TVs. It is not 1080p, so this is just 720p. Let's see what it says here. Save or load your games at any point during your gameplay within 10 save slots for each game. That's pretty cool. It says right here it has pre-built-in cheats and access at any point during the game. Technology, it has the wireless controller, which is 30 feet. So it is wireless as well. Alright, all that's a different language, so I'm not going to read that. So right here you have your NES, your Super NES, and your Genesis port. And that's basically what the console looks like. Your power button, the side of your controllers. If you decide to not use their wireless controller, you can use your wired controllers if you still have some of your old school ones. I think the only downside was this doesn't play in 64 games, and that was really like my hit point why I was thinking maybe of waiting. Maybe they would come out with another one, but I decided just to pick it up anyway. Another thing that I heard was for those of you who are like myself, who do like buying the retro classic flashback consoles like the NES flashback and Super NES flashback, I heard that they were going to release the N64 flashback, which is pretty cool. Definitely can't wait for that. So let's open up this bad boy up. Alright, let's see. I think I opened up the wrong one. Alright, so sorry guys, I am opening this up with one hand, which is kind of tough. Alright, so this is the console, and this is your wireless controller. Let's see if I can open this up with one hand. Alright, so I don't think it's too bad. I mean, some people say it's pretty bulky or weird. I know some people didn't really like the controller, but me, I had no problem with it. I did already open this up before. I have no idea what these are. Yeah, I have no clue what these are for. These buttons are, unless they're just different buttons. I do think, because I was thinking about buying another one, a second one of these, and they were like 30 bucks. I do gotta say, I think $30 for a second one of these is kind of, in my opinion, kind of expensive, because it's not saying it's cheap, but it's very light, and I don't know if I would literally pay $30 for one of these, but I mean, maybe like 20, but I just think 30 is kind of pushing it. But alright, so it does come with an HDMI cable, so that's kind of cool, so you don't have to go out and buy one. Alright, so it does come with like an Android cable, so you can charge your controllers. And you do have your power cable to power up your system. And I seen these, and I had no idea why. I mean, I understand maybe for different countries and stuff like that, but most of the time, they don't really give you these in the console, which is just kind of weird. Yeah, this is definitely a first buying a console, I'll tell you that. So this is the console itself. So let's show you guys this bad boy up. All right. So that's the instructions. All right. Now most of people that I know got the black one because there is two different colors. There's the black and purple, and then there's this one. But I know everybody's gonna have the black and purple. I believe this one came out first, and then the black and purple one came out second. I kind of like the whole look of it, like this being like an old school classic console, like, you know, being white and stuff like that. I actually really like just this. Alright, so I believe that's what that is for, I believe, is the controller. So I don't think it goes this way. I do think it's just only this way. Alright, so that's your spot to stick your controller, which is pretty cool. Obviously the Genesis, the Super Nintendo is labeled NES and Famicom. And you do have one on the front that says Game Boy Advance, as well as, you know, your Game Boy Color and original Game Boy. And then you have your Super NES port, NES port, and your Genesis port. Again, everything's labeled, everything's protected by these little covers. And then here's the back for you. So it does show a memory unit, which I did not know about. I don't think I maybe looked in the back. I did not know this had a memory unit. I'm not sure what kind of memory unit. It kind of looks like an SD card slot. I would have to read the instruction manual to find out. So that's your output, you know, your HDMI, your USB, and your AC. Alright, so yeah, and I have no idea what this circle thing is either for. I have no idea what that's for. That might be to open it like a warranty or something. I have no idea what that circle is for. I was going to peel mine off, but maybe I shouldn't. Not really sure. Now let's see. Let's look at the instruction manual because I wanted to find out and tell you guys if that's an SD card or not. I'm not really sure. Yeah, see, it doesn't even say. It just says memory card slot. Alright, so these are the different regions of power. I guess that one was Australia, the UK, US, and then Europe. I see right here it just says memory card slot. It doesn't say anything at all about what kind of memory or memory card, which is kind of weird, but I'm not seeing anything on this that says what kind of memory. A file manager. Yeah, see, it doesn't say. I want to say that's an SD card, but I don't have any SD card laying around for me to find out, and that's kind of the bummer because I'm surprised they wouldn't say it in this thing. So that's kind of weird looking at this picture. It almost makes it look like they want you to, if that's how you charge your cable, or if that's the front, or if the other side's the front. Or no, maybe that's just to hook it up, your cable, your controller for the first time. Yeah, guys, it doesn't say, so I really don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like an SD card slot, but again, I'm not really sure on that one. That is this console, though. If anybody else who has the console knows if that's an SD card slot, maybe you guys can let everybody else know. Again, I'm not really sure. It definitely looks like it, though. It is wide enough. To me, it almost makes it look like it's too wide. Maybe it's something even almost bigger than SD card. I mean, because that definitely looks a little bit big to me. Now, another thing that I picked up the other day was Horizon Zero Dawn statue at ThinkGeek. All of you guys know I'm a big fan. This is the Modern Icon Statues by ThinkGeek, Aloy, and this is a ThinkGeek exclusive. Obviously, you might be able to pick it up at GameStop because GameStop, they sell a lot of ThinkGeek stuff, and they go off and on. This is number 2, so I'm not sure if there's another one, and if they have a different kind or a different person, because when I went on the website they didn't have a second person. It was just her, unless it was already released and I missed it for some reason, or if this is the second one. And again, I'm not really sure, so I might have to look on eBay or Amazon to see if they have somebody selling it, a different one possibly, or just do my homework on it. But this is the statue itself. This one didn't have any sticker or anything on it, so I am going to open it. And I might even display this one. I didn't pay anything for this. I used my GameStop points for it to get a gift card, and I just used 3 of them in a row because I think the highest gift card you can get on GameStop is 15 bucks, and I just got like 4 of them and paid it off. I used my GameStop points. I had a bunch of points, and I don't really like anything on the store, and I have like 4 controllers, so I don't need any PS4 controllers, anything like that. So I thought it was cool to actually kind of use my points and, you know, get something for myself. So I decided to get this. Definitely, I really like it. It's not like a real fancy high dollar one. I think it was like originally 60 bucks for anybody else looking or fans of it. I really like it. It's just something cool to decorate near your console or your game room or something like that. Something cheap. I still like the quality of it, the bow, the base. I mean, I really, really, really like it. Again, I'm not sure if there's another one or not, but there you have it, guys. I think going to be the end of my video. Just wanted to show you guys the new stuff that I got and the new stuff that I picked up. This is probably going to be my... I really was going to release another game video today, but it's Christmas, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time to, so that's why I decided to do something kind of small today, like show you guys the new consoles. Again, I do have several videos coming up, as well as the Atari Flashback, the Super Nintendo Mini, and probably even this, maybe several other videos of gameplay of all these things that I've been showing you guys, just to show you on the gameplay of it and basically how it works. Even though this one I'm kind of really behind in, so I know it's been out for a couple years even, I think. But anyway, guys, it's going to be the end of my video. Like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It really helped me out for future content and you know, latest updates on what I picked up, or reviews or box videos like this one. And that's it, guys. Peace.